Sometimes life feels too loud. Your phone keeps buzzing, your mind keeps talking, and even in a quiet room, you still feel tired. You try to rest, but your thoughts run like a busy street that never sleeps. You replay old words, old mistakes, old fears, and slowly you forget what peace feels like. But here is the truth. You do not need a new life. You need a quiet mind. Not tomorrow, today. This is a short story about a person who learned that emptying the mind is not losing yourself, it's finally meeting yourself. Ayan was in his late 20s, and he lived in a small rented room above a noisy shop. Every morning, he woke up before the alarm because his thoughts woke up first. He would stare at the ceiling fan turning in slow circles, and his mind would start counting problems like beads on a string. At work, he smiled at people, but inside he felt heavy. He was doing fine on the outside, job, meals, normal talks, but on the inside, he was always running from the past, running toward the future, never staying in the present. At night, he sat by the window with a cup of tea that went cold. The city lights blinked like restless eyes. He told himself, "I just need a break." But deep down, he knew the truth. It was not his schedule that was full, it was his mind. One Friday evening, rain started falling softly, the kind that makes the streets shine. Ayan walked home with his shoulders tight, like he was carrying an invisible bag of stones. His phone showed messages, news, reminders, and missed calls. He opened them, closed them, then opened them again, like a habit he could not control. Inside his room, he tried to read a book, but the words did not enter. He tried music, but it sounded like noise. He lay down, but sleep stayed far away. Then, something small that felt big happened. He reached for his cup of water on the table, and his hand knocked it over. Water spread across his notebook, washing ink into blurry rivers. Ayan froze, not because of the mess, but because he felt like that notebook, full of lines that no longer made sense. He cleaned the table in silence, hearing only the rain and his own breathing. Have you ever felt like your mind is so full that even simple things start to fall apart? That night, he whispered to himself, "I can't keep living like this." The room felt close, the air felt thick, and his thoughts felt endless. The next morning, Ayan decided to take a walk early before the shop below opened. The rain had stopped, and the air smelled clean, like wet soil and fresh leaves. He walked without a plan until he reached a small park with an old bench and a quiet path. An elderly man sat there feeding birds with slow hands. His face looked calm, the kind of calm that felt rare. Next to him was a small glass jar, half filled with muddy water. The jar looked strange in such a peaceful place. Ayan sat at the other end of the bench, not wanting to disturb him, but the old man spoke first. "You look tired," he said gently. "Not in your body, in your head." Ayan gave a small laugh, the kind people give when they don't know what to say. The old man lifted the jar and shook it. The water turned darker. "This is the mind," he said. "When you keep shaking it with worry, nothing becomes clear." Then he placed the jar down and simply waited. They both watched it. Slowly, the dirt began to sink. The water, little by little, started to clear. The old man looked at Ayan and asked softly, "What if your mind doesn't need more answers, just more stillness?" Ayan did not reply, but something inside him loosened, like a tight knot finally noticing it can open. Ayan went home with a simple plan, not a perfect one. He placed his phone in a drawer for 1 hour each evening. He chose one corner of his room and kept it clean. Just a chair, a small plant, and a cup of water. Every day, he sat there for 5 minutes. He did not fight his thoughts, he only watched them, like clouds passing. Some days his mind felt busy, some days he felt calmer, but he kept showing up. At work, when pressure rose, he paused for one slow breath before speaking. He started taking short walks without music. He noticed small things, the sound of footsteps, the warmth of sunlight on his hands, the quiet between two cars on the road. Nothing magical happened overnight, yet slowly he stopped shaking the jar, and slowly his life started to look clearer from the inside. One evening, he drank his tea while it was still warm, and for the first time in a long time, he smiled without forcing it. Emptying your mind doesn't mean having no thoughts. It means you stop holding every thought like it's a command. Many thoughts are only noise. Many worries are only fear wearing a clever mask. Think of your mind like a room. If you keep bringing in more and more things, old pain, future stress, other people's opinions, soon you can't even breathe inside it. But when you begin to clear one small space, light can enter again. A gentle piece of advice: be kind to your own mind, the same way you are kind to others. Stillness is not weakness. Stillness is strength that has learned to rest. If this story touched your heart, share what you are carrying in your mind these days. I read the comments, and your words may help someone else feel less alone. Please like and share this story with a friend who needs calm, and subscribe for more simple, life-changing motivational stories to improve your English and your mindset, one lesson at a time.